Headed to the ranch. But before we go there, we will be picking up something from...
I forgot, Tractor Supply.
We have been having problems with a lot of debris, trees that are down. We did look into cutting them up. Not all of the down trees there are meant to be firewood.
No.
Some are just so thin sticks. What is the best way for us to clean this up? We look into chopping, throwing, but then we started looking to more videos and YouTube videos and suggestions on how people have actually cleaned things up a little bit. You know, you'll never be able to clean the entire property. We're still gonna be cutting some trees, but at least whatever we down that we don't need to keep as firewood, then we can chip them.
Some of the trees that we need to chop up, or should I say turn into chips, they're on the pathway already, and we don't want to have to haul them to the front and then chip them up and then haul it back out. So we'll chip them up where they are.
That's right. We're picking up this chipper and you'll see what we got. Right, we're at Tractor Supply and we picked up our DK2 chipper, but the box is damaged. We have options. Either we return it and then wait for another chipper, or take it as it is with a damage discount for the box that's damaged. But if the machine is damaged, then we can definitely return it 100% refund.
Yes.
So I think that's a win-win.
Yes.
Now the worst scenario there is, of course, the box is a little bit damaged. Now we hope the equipment is okay.
Yes.
We'll see.
Find out.
We'll find out because we're going to be assembling it when we get to the ranch.
Yes.
And then we'll go from there.
And we'll go from there.
It's a happy day at the ranch. We have our DK2 6-inch wood chipper. Here at the ranch, we have a lot of trees that either down because we cut them down or they fell. So we have decided to buy the chipper. We have different options, either to get the chipper that can be attached to the tractor or get this chipper that is a standalone. So if in case we do need to use the tractor separate from the chipper, then we can do that. We are not tied up to the tractor when using the chipper. So we're going to use the tractor forks and get this off this truck, and then we can start assembling.
We're going to pick up our new chipper and we're going to set it on the ground. I've switched out the bucket to the forklift blades. And she's ready to go. The pallet itself broke up, came apart completely. That's why it's leaning like that. Well, see, here's the rest of the pallet right here. Came apart.
Oh, I hope it's not damaged. We bought this from Tractor Supply and it got delivered all damaged up. It did say that it's just the box, and if in case it really is damaged, we can return it to them 100% refunded. Right now, we'll see.
Yes, we shall see.
Hopefully it's not damaged, because as you all can see, the pallet was the one that broke off. Basically separated from it. Even before Chuck lifted it up, it already like separated. It was just all bad.
Put it on the last route out.
It's gonna be an interesting day.
Flip it right over.
Ta-da!
once you bend this carter key in the place, you don't have to worry about it ever coming out. You have to manually bend it back out. It won't bend by itself. And it's almost there, folks. There we go. Now, the cap will fit over this real easy now. Just like that. Now we're going to turn this over and do the same thing. We're going to bounce it on the wood a couple of times. Okay.
Don't completely let go, okay?
Okay, I'm going to lean it back some more. I'm going to lean it back some more.
Okay.
Let's see if I can hold it like that.
Let go to see if I can have it. Nope.
All right.
Hold on. I'm not secure.
I'll tell you what. You come here. Come here.
Yeah. How about?
No, come here.
Let go. Let go.
I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Let it go. Let it go.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
What happened?
This wood's in my way. Don't hold it. Don't hold it up. It's resting on a bar. Just to line up this stop hole.
Be careful with that.
Yes.
However you found it. Oh. Hey.
I'm all right. Just started moving by itself, sweetie. Come on. Hold this, baby. So I can put the bar back up. Okay, let it go. All right. It's in place.
Is that a bird? What is that?
That sounds like a little coyote.
Huh? No, seriously, baby. That's a coyote?
Uh-huh.
I have my gun.
Go ahead and get it.
That's what you do. You said there's a coyote, you scare them off.
Yep. Let it go.
Did you read it?
I got one here.
I don't know if you guys can hear that one. It sounds like a bird or a coyote. I don't know. I was like doing my and it did not go
In
away.
my face. I tilted a little bit more.
Stop.
There we go. And the tools that came in with it are over here, right?
Yeah.
Added more light.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm going to tighten up these bolts. Yeah.
So where's the tow bar?
It's in the back of the truck.
Oh.
This is your leg support. That tow bar is going to go to that one over there.
This one here.
Okay, that side's still tight. Okay, we're going to stand over here, straddle it.
Bolts from the outside and the nuts on the inside. Is that what we did?
Yep, bolts outside, nuts inside. We'll put everything right here. All right. Snakes might want to crawl underneath that wood. As a cool.
Just need to keep banging it tomorrow.
Yep.
Before we start moving it.
Yep. That's what we'll do.
We're just gonna call it a night. Huh?
Yes, yeah, we're calling night because light is a challenge for us as well.
Tidying things up here so we're not leaving a mess over here. You know, he's gonna close that container. Just get things
Lined up in preparation for in the morning.
all right.
Okay.
tired. It's nighttime. It's night.
That it is.
Basically, we got the big parts together. We had the wheels attached to that bar and the bar attached to the main frame that supports the motor, the engine. And tomorrow we're going to put the support bars at the bottom, and then the tow bar, and then of course the main chute, the front and the rear, the one that where you put the wood in, and the one that spews it out. So that would be the last parts, and then we're gonna try it out. So see you tomorrow.
Good morning, everyone. Now we're going to complete the task of putting our DK2 chipper together. As you can see, I have it somewhat ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the stand on it, and then we're going to stand it straight up and let it set on the wheels as well as the stand. But I have to insert this stand right here, and it has to go right here. So the best way to do that is use your tractor when you have one. You don't want to have your spouse or someone try to hold this in the air while you try to line it up, because it's pretty heavy with just one person trying to balance it. So we're going to utilize the tractor. We're going to continue on with the process of putting the stand together, okay? Okay, we have all the bolts and nuts prepped and ready to go. Now we're going to put this attachment on. My beautiful wife has joined me, guys. Say hello to everybody, sweetie.
Hello. Late morning start.
Hey, I said my beautiful wife, right, guys? I forgot. Project manager. Hold on.
Project manager.
3 of the 4 bolts are set up. I'm setting up the 4th now. It's in. Now this particular attachment, guys, is where the trailer hitch is going to go attached to. So we have a trailer bar that's going to go here. Okay, it's going to go right here. So once we get that all set up, get this bolted down like it should be, tightened, then we'll set this down and we'll put our trailer bar here. So let me find my tools. We'll get to tightening it up.
I see you've replaced me with a tractor.
Well, I didn't want you to have to carry it. Hold that
This
machine
is
by
actually
yourself.
really smart, because the instruction did say use a helper. It didn't say a person.
No, it did not.
It
did
just says
use a helper.
use a helper to tilt this over.
Yes.
Really smart.
And,
See, I didn't have to wake up that early then.
no.
You had your
But
helper.
don't bump your head over here.
Okay.
Now, here's the other thing about the helper. This machine is heavy enough. Had she tilted it over, it'd have slung her over in the yard. So we didn't want that to happen.
I would have been like,
Airborne.
or gave up.
Yeah.
This is neat. Why did we think of this last night?
Well, last night,
We were just in a hurry, huh?
well, we couldn't use it last night.
Oh, we couldn't see because it was so dark.
Right.
We were really trying to
Really tried to get it put together last night.
get as much as we can last night. This is the OPC506G of the DK2. I think the 506 there means that it's like 6-inch. You have to change the oil on the initial 5 hours of use, and then every 100 hours annually. How do we know how many hours we've done?
We have to time it. What time we start?
Or maybe just do it annually? Maybe we'll just remember always June 1 we have to change the oil.
Oh,
Because it says 100 hours. Do you think we're ever going to use this for 100 hours?
no, I don't think so.
Yeah, so I think it might be better for us to remember it like every June 1.
That's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah. This is the back side, and the one with the big wheel is the front side. So rear and front. Front there is where you put the wood in, right, or the tree. The back side is where it shoots out as a chip. I am excited to use this one. Oh, wait a minute. There's some toolbox right here. Right there. It came with this green bag and came with this different tools. So what do you call this?
This is a T-handle socket,
Okay.
where you don't have to have a ratchet. This T-handle enables you to tighten it down.
And then this one here.
And that's your open end wrench too. It actually came with
Wrench.
3.
Yeah, it came with different sizes, 3 of this. So in this green bag that it came with, you have these 3 open wrenches. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, that's open end
3
wrenches.
open end wrenches. There's 3 different sizes. This one here is like a socket thing. What do you call this?
It's a socket. It's a T-handle socket
T-handle socket
tool.
tool.
What size socket? is on the end?
17 millimeters.
Okay.
What else is in this goodie bag? It came with
Gloves.
gloves, and it's a bit rough, hard material,
For handling trees.
handling trees. So, uh-oh.
It's in the 2 left hand, 2 right hands, huh? See if there's another pair in there.
Huh? Oh, well, they gave us 2
Right
left,
hand.
2 right hands. I guess the other one, I think they're trying to, oh no, it's a universal.
Ah,
It's universal, so you can go left and right, so that you don't need to worry like, this is my left, this is my right. It can go
either way.
either way. And then, am I in your way?
No, go ahead.
And then, ooh, okay. Right there.
And what is that?
Then some eye protection.
What's on your ears?
Huh? This is the ear muff.
Oh, okay.
Ear muff. It's very good. I
Yeah.
can barely hear you. And then the eye protection right here. I don't wanna remove my glasses, but I think you know what it means. And then the gloves. So they want you to protect your eyes, protect your ears, and your hands. That's good. And we can put that in the toolbox.
Yes, we can.
And then we were having trouble figuring out what ball is needed to tow this up.
Set up.
We don't need to worry about it. It's included.
Let me have it.
So we're happy.
Let me have ball.
Oh, you want it?
Hey.
Okay. That is a good one.
Yes, it is.
We can put different tools over here. I like that. So we're now on step 3, right? Which is the tow bar and the stand.
That's correct.
So you put the stand, we're gonna put the tow bar next, and then the 4th one is put the feed chute, which is the big thing there at the back. You know, one of the reviews or the feedback, they said that it was a little bit hard to follow, but there are also some people that said it was easy to follow because not only do they give you the written instruction, but also pictures. So far, I think we're not having any trouble with that. I mean, we were even doing it in the dark last night.
It's getting tight. Few more turns. There we go. Rotate it down. Voila! Woo! We're gonna move the tractor out of the way. Let's take off these straps. And we're gonna put these in the back of the truck. Let's move the tractor out of the way.
Oops.
No, I'm gonna back up first. That's for certain.
All right, what's next?
We're gonna put the flutes on first before we put the tow bar on.
I think it's this chute. Feed chute is the first one.
The big one?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Number 4. Actually, we're skipping number 3, which is tow bar. And
All right, let me just take the covers off of these.
the big one is called the feed chute, and this one is called the chip chute, which is step 6. So this is the chip chute, and this one is the feed chute. Now we just finished step 3.1, which is which is the stand. The 3.2, which is the tow bar. I guess we're doing that later.
Yeah, we're gonna do the tow bar later because it'll be in my way right now if I'm trying to cross over and work around these.
Step 4 is the feed chute, which is that big one. That's where you feed your wood in.
I have it wrapped pretty good here.
This is how it looks upside down. That's the feed chute. Right there. This is the bottom. And this is the top part.
There we go.
And basically just shooting it in there.
Let's lift it up, baby. Almost there. Push your end up again.
Push up.
Uh-huh.
Did it go up?
Oh, not yet. It did go up. 1 second.
I can't see because I'm covered by it. This is a very big chute.
Come on back this way some more, boo.
Come.
Take a look and see if that bottom
You
stud
sure
is
you got
lined up.
it?
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay.
There you go.
Ooh, that was an ordeal.
That was an ordeal. It's in.
It's not. You need to push it down. See, it's not aligned.
Now look this. Look at this, baby. There we go. Let me get the wire and plug it in. So here it is here. And it's snapped in place. It won't come out. Now, before we put the smaller one on, we need to see what the next step is on the smaller one.
Assemble the deflector.
Deflector.
So the purpose of that one is to deflect.
Deflect the chips where you want them to go.
Do the same thing. I'm gonna guide it to the hole. You line them up first. Not yet. You're at the bottom. You're not lined up. There you go. It's lined up. Ta-da!
There we go.
Woo.
And then we're going to snap this into place, lock it down.
Okay. We did step 5 and step 6.
All right, hold on. We need to tap it down just a tad. Did it line up? It did. There you go. Press it hard. Can't? Okay. There we go.
We need to put the tow bar.
Okay, tow bar's next.
Tow bar. We're going back to 3.2, but yes, we needed that out of the way. Yeah, I don't know why they put that there, right? Because you'll be tripping everywhere.
Yeah, it's hard to work around if it's sticking out there like that.
So this is the tow bar.
When storing this machine, if you take this off and take it with you, no one can take that with them. They can't hook up to it and drag it off with their truck. It's a great safety feature.
Yeah, that's why they have it separated, huh?
Yes. Right here is the locking nut for the tow bar. It comes all the way out. The tow bar goes in and you line it up with the first hole. Okay, it's long like this, guys, so that you have turning room and this won't bump into your equipment or your truck or your UTV or whatever you're using the tool to. Also, this tow bar is great for when you want to move it around the yard. You grab it, you turn it. In this case, I'm going to turn it this way, get it off of this bill, set it down here.
Ta-da!
Here we go.
It's big. I did not realize it's this big.
It's a decent size.
Almost as tall as me. Look at that. I'm looking at the camera and I'm like,
It is something.
it's big.
Now, the other thing about this flute here, this right here, if you want to direct the chips a different direction, so you want to, out here, you loosen this up and you swivel it, tighten it back down.
So like if I want that to go that way,
There you go.
boom.
If you want to go lower, loosen these up, bring it
So it
down,
doesn't shoot to your face.
so it doesn't shoot to your face.
And that. Boom. Going that way.
There you go. We're going to check to make sure there's oil in it first. Guys, before you do anything, gasoline, anything, you want to make sure it has oil in it. This is your oil dipstick here.
How do you know that's the oil?
Well, one, it has an oil symbol on it.
Oh, okay, hold on. What's the oil symbol? Oh, it's like an Aladdin lamp that I
Yes.
see in the car.
Yes.
Okay, that's how I remember it.
And it
It's
has
a-
oil on the dipstick.
It's like the Aladdin lamp,
Yes.
right?
There you go. You want to put these back on and make sure they're down tight. Now, double checking everything over here. Everything looks pretty good. This is where the fuel goes. The gasoline
So it
goes in.
says use max 10% ethanol. So we'll go to the gasoline station and figure it out. If you all know what that means,
Road trip.
comment below.
This is
We're learning.
we're learning as we go.
So max 10% ethanol. That's what it says there. So we're gonna go to the gasoline station and figure out what's the max 10% ethanol. Alrighty. Okay, so we were on a hunt for the E10 gasoline for the chipper. So we went to 2 gasoline stations because we couldn't really figure out what that meant.
So,
And we Googled it because we saw 87, 88, 93. So we were like, okay, what does it mean? Is that the gasoline percentage or what? Apparently that's the octane level. And all of the gasoline there is an E10 EPA approved gasoline. So it just meant that it's 10% ethanol and 90% gasoline, and then the 87, 88, and 93 are the octane levels. So what we have already at the ranch is sufficient because we do have the 87 octane regular gasoline that is E10 already.
yep, that's
So
right.
we're headed back to the ranch because we already have the gasoline. But I think that was a welcome break.
Yes.
It was a hard lifting today, but anyway, we learned something new again. Never really paid attention to those octane levels.
No,
You know?
no,
And now we know. We're headed back to the ranch to get get this engine started and start chipping away so that we know if it works
Or done.
or if it's a dud, and then we would have to haul it out and return it to Tractor Supply. All right, we're back. We just need to test it out now. We're gonna put the gasoline and crank it up, start chipping away, and see if it's worth keeping it or if we really need to return it. So we have completed the assembly of this OPC506G chipper of DK2 brand. So it comes on road approved tires. Jack's going to put some gasoline in it. Just to make sure that you don't spill gasoline anywhere.
Yes.
You have to actually press the top and press that green thing.
And
How
press
do we
it-
know if
press
it's
it
already
forward.
full?
You'll start hearing less rooming. There we go.
Think that's enough?
Yeah, I think that's enough. Put this back on.
Do we want to move it over there?
Yeah, I'm gonna move it over there. Just let me put the key here.
Some more.
this tag off of here. We don't need it on there anymore. There we go.
This engine contains no oil.
Well, just open it up and look at it. Let's take a look again.
All right, we got the oil. This is what we're going to be putting in there. It says 10W-30. There's this funnel to help bring it inside that small hole there. All right, well, we're gonna set things up here, and we are going to start chipping some of the trees that we cut before. It's right here, actually, behind me. This is a really good batch to work on because we have different sizes of trees there. But before we do that, we're gonna have to probably move it a little bit with the tractor to make sure there's no snakes underneath it. We don't want the snakes. We're gonna be putting the oil here, but this is obstructing it. We need to open this up.
So by doing so, we're gonna do it this way. We're not gonna let it drop on. Ease it on down. There we go.
And so now we have spot here. That's one of the things that they actually put in their comments, is that it's hard to get to the oil. Figure out is the maintenance of the blade. They said that we need to grease the, like clean it up. I wonder how often. So we're gonna look in the manual how often that is, And we have gas, we have oil. We're going to put this chute back. Oh, that's heavy. I can't do that by myself. So this would be the key ignition right there, and then we have either we want it fast or slow, and then this will be the on and off. So it needs to be two things here. We need to turn it on and off, and then choose slow or fast.
Okay.
We need it on. Oh, hold on. Wait. This is the on. This is the fuel secure. This is the bottom. Right.
Okay.
I think it's doing it somewhere. Is it on?
It's on.
Pull it. Is there like a technique to pull it?
Yeah, you gotta pull it hard. Back up, start it that way.
Huh?
Now we'll start that way. Give me a second here.
Check all the wire connections. Check that the species is on. Turn to the on right hand. Right hand. So now on. If you're also unplug the white connector from the key switch and try it again. See if connect and unconnect. It's connected, right?
Yes, it's connected, baby.
Okay. Turn engine on switch to on. engine switch on. Yes. So off. This is on. Start engine as follow. Place throttle control midway between slow and fast position. Between slow and fast. Place choke control on position. Press choke control. Okay, let's cross our fingers on this one.
Yes.
So once it turns on, then we do the choke.
We learned two things with this new chipper. Actually, three things: oil, fuel, and make sure the key is turned on. Your choke and your gas levers, they're wide open here. They're working fine. It's a loud machine, so it's required to have earmuffs. The other thing you make sure you have is gloves. You don't want to handle this wood with a bare hand because these branches, because they're jumping back and forth. It may stick you or cut you. So always make sure. We didn't do it this time. We won't make that mistake the next time. We'll always make sure we have gloves on. But if you can see, guys, let me pick this up for you. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Just chipped it all up. Love it. It looks good too. So
What do you think? This is a good buy?
I think it's a good buy. We're gonna have some fun on the trails with that. The other thing we want to make sure we did this for the purpose of you viewing what we're doing. We're going to turn this the opposite direction. So when we turn it on, we're not getting hit with any slag or anything that might still be in the chute. Okay. So we'll make sure we turn this around where it's shooting away from us when we're starting the engine. But other than that, guys, it's a great buy. Great buy. I'm looking forward to doing some larger pieces of wood.
We're going to be doing some more right now.
Yeah.
But we're going to wear our earmuffs this time.
Yeah, we're definitely going to put earmuffs on.
Alrighty.
So, okay.
I'll show you what are the things that we're going to be chipping here.
We're going to get our earmuffs, then we'll crank it back up again.
Alrighty. Do you have an extra earmuff?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I'm going to wear this one, okay?
Okay.
And then I'm going to adjust this so that it's going the opposite direction right here. Our first attempt turning it on, we were not sure which one to turn on and off. The good combination we had was, because there's some different starts that you can do, like the cold start and the warm start. We have to make sure that the ignition, the key, is on an ignition. Right now it's an off. Then we need to turn it on, so it's off. And then we need to make sure that the secure is on and the choke is off. If it's a cold start, then you turn it on, and then later on you turn it off once the engine is already on. We check our oil, we check our gas, it's full, so that's good. Let's take a peek here. Look, that's right there. That's the blade. They said to make sure you wear your goggles. I have my glasses. Wear dust-proof mask, especially if you're in an enclosed area. Also, your protector, which I'm using right now, and the gloves. This is the glove that it came with. Those are the debris we want to try right now. I'm very excited.